News coming in, the Enforcement Directorate has attached 1 crore 77 lakh from journalist Rana Ayyub's account in an alleged money laundering case. The Enforcement Directorate has claimed Rana Ayyub started 3 online campaigns for COVID, flood relief for migrants and farmers. Funds, according to the Enforcement Directorate, were then used for personal expenses. Rana Ayyub's statement, according to the Enforcement Directorate, was recorded. She's alleged to have told the investigators she spent close to 60 to 70 lakh for relief work. However, ED claims, according to the bank statements and documents and also credit card expenditure, the amount spent on relief was to a tune of approximately 28 lakhs. Sources have also told India Today Rana Ayyub is alleged to have made a fixed deposit of 50 lakh rupees from the donations received. She, according to sources in the Enforcement Directorate, was unable to explain why funds remain unutilized. India Today, of course, sought a response from journalist Ms. Ayyub. That response is awaited. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Munish Pandey, who joins us for more on this big story that he's breaking. Munish, bring us details and especially evidence gathered so far on alleged money laundering.
Yeah, well, Gaurav, as far as this entire case is concerned, remember the Enforcement Directorate got the information from the Uttar Pradesh Police. Uttar Pradesh Police had lodged an FIR in 2021 based on which the ED started this investigation. Now, there are 3 important points. First is the money which was being received as a donation. The second part is the misutilization of the donation money, and the third part is unutilized money. Now, as far as Enforcement Directorate is concerned, what they have claimed that Ms. Rana Ayyub started online campaigns for relief funds. Okay. There were 3 online campaigns. One was for the Assam flood relief, the second was for the farmers and migrants, and the third was for the COVID impacted people. Now, since 2019, she has received over 2.7 crore in the personal account of on her personal account. Now, what becomes interesting is that the account number which was given for these fundings were the personal account numbers of Rana Ayyub, and in which she received around 2.70 crore. But as far as ED is concerned, what they are claiming that while Rana Ayyub was claiming that she has spent roughly around 60 to 70 lakh rupees, when they went through the bank statements, they got to know that only 28 lakh rupees was utilized and around 17 lakh rupees was actually utilized for COVID relief. Now, as far as the remaining amount is concerned, that has been attached by the Enforcement Directorate. ED has also gone on to extent, and they have alleged that Rana Ayyub also misused the donations by going on a vacation trip using for personal expenses, which is not allowed when you are receiving funds from the crowd, for donation and charity purposes.
No, explain this. Explain this. Is there evidence to suggest that donation money that was received for donation, let's say for COVID relief or for farmer relief or for flood relief, was used for personal expenses, including a vacation?
Yeah, well, Gaurav, I went through the documents prepared by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with this case. And what I learned from those documents, that what ED has found as an evidence, and allegedly I'll say, that when they went through the records and bank statements of Rana Ayyub, what they found that there were fake bills. Allegedly, fake bills were submitted by Rana Ayyub. Also, there were air travel on the name of COVID relief, but those air travel were for the personal trips which were allegedly made by Rana Ayyub. So ED, according to the sources, has gone through the entire record, and after recording Rana Ayyub's statement, after recording several statements, they have alleged that the amount of expenditure which was shown as for COVID relief or farmers relief or even for Assam flood relief, the part of that amount was also misutilized for her personal expenses, including a trip to Goa, what they have alleged in their documents. As far as the remaining amount is concerned, ED has also alleged that she was receiving funds since 2019, but
Fair
around
enough.
1.77 crore is still
Donation money is
unutilized.
alleged to have been transferred into accounts of members of her family. Is there evidence to indicate that this was donation money that was transferred into savings bank accounts of her family members?
Well, Gaurav, as far as ED sources are concerned, they have mentioned 3 bank accounts in the attachment order which was served to Rana Ayyub on February 4. Now, as far as that attachment order is concerned, they have mentioned 3 bank accounts belonging to Rana Ayyub and 2 of her family members. As far as ED is concerned, what they have claimed that Rana Ayyub had given her personal number on a app where crowd fund was being transferred online on these 3 bank accounts. One account was on Rana Ayyub's name. The 2 other accounts were on 2 family members' name of Rana Ayyub. As far as the entire amount is concerned, the amount which came in these accounts, there was an FD of around 50 lakh rupees which was made by Rana Ayyub. And when the Enforcement Directorate started questioning about the fixed deposit which was made by Rana Ayyub, she allegedly told that she wanted to build an hospital, and there was advice by the bank manager saying that if you make this amount of fixed deposit, you will get some interest on this amount. But as far as the bank manager is concerned, he was also grilled and questioned by the Enforcement Directorate, and he said that there was no advice given by me to Miss Rana Ayyub, and whatever she is claiming is completely wrong. There was an FD request online, and based on which the donation money, according to Enforcement Directorate, which was meant for relief work, that donation money, 50 lakh rupees, was converted into fixed deposit. Also, it is suspect that whenever you are receiving a donation amount, you should have a liquid amount because you need that money for relief work, for COVID relief, or farmers relief, or Assam flood relief. But as far as the fixed deposit is concerned, it is mostly done for long term so that you can get some good amount of interest. Many people do it, but for their own personal benefit. But here, Rana Ayyub, according to Enforcement Directorate, she misused that donation funds and made a fixed deposit of around 50 lakh rupees.
Keep tracking the story. I will come to you for more. For the moment, Munish, many thanks.